All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of State of Decay. So the new update dropped last I don't know, a few days ago on the PTR. We jumped in. I started a brand new community. We couldn't get it to show up. I was like, what the hell? So we tried everything, guys. We went around, we killed a bunch of play cards. We did all types of stuff. I made a leader. Every possible thing I could do to trigger this new curveball system, I tried, and no luck. So the next day, Undead Labs did their stream. They explained the system, not only to me, but a lot of you guys. You know, we got the down low on what's going on, and come to find out on a brand new community with the tutorial, 5 days. You have to wait 5 in-game days, and the system will start. On a community that is not a tutorial community, 2 days. So all of that work that we put in, guys, all I had to do was wait for 2 in-game days, which is weird because I felt like I was playing for 2 days. But if not, we are like right at the day ticker for the second day. So we're gonna hop back on that community that we started, and hopefully this, yeah, it still says 1 day, so we're like right on the edge. I think we'll see. We'll see. But we're back, guys. We're going to be jumping in, checking out more of the system. The curveball system, I know a lot of people had questions about it. I have a few answers, so if you guys do have questions in the chat, one of the main ones that I want to cover right now for a lot of you guys is this system is 100% toggle. Like, you can toggle it off. And that's it. You can turn it off. Now, you can't turn it off immediately. The system will turn on, and then you do the intro to it, you do the mission, you get it started, and then you can go and turn it off. And that's it. So I know a lot of you guys were like, I don't like the way this is, I don't like the way this sounds. If it's not for you, you can go ahead and turn the system off. Yeah, you could just ban Peter. Bye, Peter. And I'll ban your next account too. Nah, Peter's just annoying as shit, guys. Don't worry about Peter. He's like that itch inside your ear. You know what I mean? Just get in there, and no matter what, it doesn't go away. So there it is, guys. We're gonna jump in and do this. We'll just say, Peter, have fun making a new YouTube account for me to ban it in 3 seconds. All right, guys. So yeah.
Any friendly folks out there listening? I could use some help here.
What we're gonna do while we're waiting for this new system to go active on day 2, we're gonna go out and loot up some of these play cards, because we put in a lot of work. I cleared out a lot of play cards. I think, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 of them cleared out.
I can't let that screamer bring
awesome.
more friends.
I got the Pilato. Okay, so we got a bigger vehicle. We're gonna go around. I'm gonna get an outpost set up here at the Swine and Bovine. That'll be our drop point. So we're gonna move this one here. Actually, you know what? No, we'll just run 2 food outposts, actually. Matthew, how you doing? So yeah, the new update, they said it's slated for the fall time frame. So I think probably in a couple months it might be dropping. This is the first iteration. They got it out here. They're going to probably do some balance tuning and stuff like that. They really want to get an idea, and then so I don't know, if I'd guess maybe September, October. So I don't have a repair kit. I'm hoping that one of these play cards has one in it.
Somebody's parents didn't raise them right, and that's all I'm saying about that.
So for some of you guys who are watching this and wondering, what is this new system? Like, if you have no clue what it is, I guess the best way I can explain it is it's new random events that will take place all over the, like, they can take place on the map. You can get special infected. You know, the one that we seen last episode, zombies had purple eyes, and they would explode this purple gunk that would burn you if you were too close to them. I've heard about human hostiles, raiders, and stuff like that, stealing supplies, and there's like a bunch of different things that can happen, bunch of little events that can take place. So we'll be showcasing that. Hopefully we should have an event, the tutorial going live here soon. There.
That's almost as much as I can carry.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love in the chat. Okay, so we are also, like I said, on the lookout for a repair kit. There is actually, you know, we can grab one right here, this auto shop. We'll run across the street, hit the auto shop. Should be able to get a repair kit out of there. This area is going to be pretty tame, though, just due to the fact that I cleared out all those plague hearts.
I can't keep this up. The outpost is looking good.
All right, so now we're running two food outposts.
Some extra elbow grease. This place might really shine.
Okay, so I believe this is a 45. Yeah, this handgun's a 45. I don't have a whole lot of 45 ammo. I do got a decent bit of 9mm right now, but so we're gonna run this this JL as our primary right now. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. Okay, so let's hope that we can get easy repair kit. Building seems clear, so we shouldn't have to worry too much.
Food is essential for survival, and I'm not just talking about cans or MREs. The kitchen and a good cook are critical for morale.
Me and Red Talon, we got a lot in common.
There it is. Perfect, perfect. I'll loot the rest of it out. Screw it. We're here. Got a outpost right across the street. Like I said, we're just trying to pass time for the day ticker to go through. Now, the one thing I think, for those of you guys who are crazy excited about this system, the one thing I think you're going to be a little upset about, not even upset, but maybe this system seems like it's not going to be super in your face. As much as we're excited and we want to see all the new stuff that the system has, they want, like they said, they wanted to make sure that this system didn't overshadow the main systems in the game. So it's not going to be front and center, consistently happening. It seems like it's going to be kind of timid. You might get a curveball here and there. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like you're always going to have one. Because that was one of my things I asked right away. I was like, hey, you know, how often do these curveballs pop? What is the cooldowns in between them?
There's not really anything else to find
here. It does
here.
seem like there is going to be a bit of downtime in between curveballs. So you're still going to have your normal missions you're going to be running. Just same, you know, play cards and everything. But you're going to have these curveballs that pop up every now and again. I personally would like, you know, it to maybe happen a little faster depending on higher difficulties. That way maybe you'll have more curveballs active if you're on, let's say, lethal. But we'll have to kind of see. Julio, I appreciate that. Much love from Nicaragua. Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna go around the corner here. We'll hit that house. You know what? Let's loot up this place too. We can get energy drinks from in here usually. Yep, there they are. I'm on lethal, so we're testing this right now on lethal zone. Ooh, yep, there it is. So we got some good energy
I've
drinks.
searched through everything here.
Let's see, so how many? Yeah, I could actually run energy drinks primary right now. I am not a stated K pro. No. I'm all right at the game. I feel good, like I'm decent enough to like give people some tips and tricks and stuff like that.
Scavenging
But
and saw some bodies near a plague zone. There might be some new survivors on our turf.
I wouldn't call myself a
Just
pro.
stand around and let this happen to us. Right away. It's not finished off yet.
Armored platoon curveball. Like I said, I don't know about any of the curveballs. So some of you guys have probably seen some pretty cool ones. The only thing I've seen so far is the gunk, the purple gunk. That's like the intro curveball.
I can't let that feral tackle me.
Loader in the house.
Watch out, Juggernaut.
Put her in there.
Cloud is poison.
Okay, Juggy's way over there. We're good. Plague is gone. Reason, thank you so much, man, for the huge super chat. This one is for all the kids in need that Crystal and Brian get stuff for before school starts. Starting the fun now. Y'all the real MVPs. I appreciate you, Reason. Yeah, no, school shopping is no joke, man. You know, school clothes, school materials, and stuff like that. But you don't have to do that, man.
This one is for all the kids in need that Crystal and Brian get stuff for before school starts. Starting the fund now. Y'all the real MVP.
Oh, got you. I didn't know. That's awesome, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Okay, so we got these.
This is quite a load I'm carrying.
Nice. We got some stims too, guys. Stims. Pretty good size horde right there. We can come around though. We should be able to lose most of them. Now this bladed weapon I'm using is that rebarred blade. We got this last episode. The rebarred blade is really good bladed weapon only because it's so durable. Probably hit this gun store too, see if we can get another sidearm. Pretty long night. There's no way I'm still only on day one. You're telling me I did all of that stuff last episode and only one day passed? How, Sway? There's no way. Maybe I just didn't do a lot of stuff. Have I played House of Ashes? Yes, 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 yes. We have. Now we'll go check out this gun store real quick. Because I could, if it was already like the nighttime, but this is like.
There's a freak
No,
nearby.
that doesn't make any sense, guys. Maybe my game's glitched or something. Maybe I'm stuck in the endless loop of day one.
I could use a little help if anybody's listening.
I still hear them shambling about.
Only 3 containers in here. This gun shop was so lucrative in State of Decay 1, man. Now it's just meh.
Nothing we can use.
Screamer outside. Wow, that was very, very sad loot. I don't think I've ever come into this gun shop and it was that bad. There was nothing in here. Did anything even... nothing that we even looted from this place even resembled gun shop loot. Hoping for a bag of ammo, but I guess it is what it is. So we'll go up and hit this last play cart. And we have a mission right nearby. Just survivor in need. We'll check.
There in a jiffy.
Just send the cavalry ASAP, got it?
John, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Let's go drop this stuff off real quick.
Hey there.
Alright, we'll see what this mission is real quick. Oh, Jesus. How did that guy get a scream off, man? Take 2.
I feel like shit.
Really bad shape. Do you have anything that can help? We can give him the painkillers.
I won't forget this, amigo.
Oh,
You got no idea how bad I need a place to live.
let's see. Let's see. Craftsman, but he's got a. Nah, dude. Yeah. So as you guys can see, you can't see because I'm in the way. Like a. Now you guys can see. You got to count the stars, guys, because you look. This is 7 stars. That's what you're looking for. See how his is only 6. This means he'll never be able to specialize in craftsmanship, ever. He'll just hit 6 stars and that's it. This guy would be good for like play cart fodder if you just wanted to throw somebody at play carts until they got killed and just clear as many as you could. I could probably take the survivor and just kill maybe 4, 5, 6 play carts and then just let them die and then move on. But we're not going to be savages like that. We'll just tell them no.
Fine, whatever. Okay, bye.
All right.
Or you
Take
could
care.
use him as a body to get a base, true. Let's see if I can loot this through the wall. What do you think? No. Nope. All right, there's actually quite a few zombies around here. Probably like a good 10 zombies in this area. Thor with the Hardened Survivor membership, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously, I really appreciate that. Welcome to the family. Have I played Prototype? Yes, we actually played Prototype 1 on the channel already. I want to play Prototype 2 at some point. We just haven't got around to it. Prototype 1 actually was a pain in the butt to play because the Steam version doesn't work. So I actually had to play it on my PlayStation. But yeah, I got Prototype 2. Plan on playing it at some point.
Looks empty.
Was able to get in here without stirring up everything.
That's almost as much as I can carry.
Do I know of ashes? No, I could see ashes right now. Talking about Ash's antics? Do I get monetizations from YouTube Premium? Yes, yes. That's actually one of those surprising things that I didn't know much about coming up. But yeah, for every one of my subscribers that watches my videos that has YouTube Premium, I get like a small I mean, it's not a lot, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps. For sure. Okay. I mean, I have YouTube Premium myself just because the ads on YouTube are absolutely insanity. Like, I feel like YouTube became like you guys remember Hulu? That was actually why. Remember Hulu, baby? We used to try to watch it with because I didn't want to pay for like the super Hulu or whatever. I just wanted the cheap one, or I think it was even free back then. I don't remember. It was like super cheap, and we were broke as hell, so we couldn't afford to pay, so we had to watch all those Hulu ads, and it was draining, guys. So I ended up upgrading to the Hulu, and it was the same thing with YouTube. So I get people that say stuff on my videos all the time, like, dude, what's up with all the freaking ads? And I'm like, man, I don't place ads. Like, I do live streams. And when you do a live stream, I could do ads while I'm live right now. Like, there's a button I could push right here, right now, and it'll put an ad right now for you guys to watch. I never put ads on my live streams, period. And I get yelled at. YouTube sends me little indicators like every 15, 20 minutes. They're like, put up an ad now, put up an ad now. And I'm like, no. So I've never put up an ad while I was live. But when when the stream becomes a video, YouTube automatically inserts their own ad regimen, and it's always out of control, guys. So the only way I can do it is I have to actually go back on every single live stream I do, and I have to delete the ads individually. It's very time consuming and very, very annoying. But yeah, just in case you guys have had that thought process, like, damn, dude, why is there so many I don't place them. YouTube does. You'll watch an ad when you first come into my live stream, but but I meant like while I'm live. I never insert ads. I don't even know what happens when you insert ads. It'd be so weird. Like, it's like, what do I do? Just sit here and wait for you guys to watch a commercial. Okay, we got a play cord.
I guess it's better than nothing. Locked. I hear some of them close by.
Quite a few infected in here. I'm trying to keep it quiet because I just ain't trying to fight right now. There's a time and a place, you know. I always try in my guide. I tell people like,
I want to set up an outpost here.
obviously I could fight all of these zombies, but why waste the resources, the ammo, the stamina? Like, just let them pass and just do what you came to do, which is loot. That way, doing it like this, your loot runs are net gains.
Found something. Wish I had room for that.
Just sit and wait. No, I'm good, man.
Better luck next time.
Oh, why don't I play Surrounded anymore? So I plan on playing more Surrounded, but that's just one of those games that I played it. I started a series. The series was doing okay, you know, and but it's one of those open-ended survival games, and it's like, when do you pull the plug on a game like that? You know, because you could just keep playing it. Same thing with games like 7 Days to Die. The games don't end. So I kind of, as a content creator, have, because there's so many games I want to get through, I have to decide, okay, you know, have I seen enough content? Can I move on? And then, you know, I'll come back to the game later on when there's more, like same thing with like Sons of the Forest and stuff like that. All those open-end survival games, you got to kind of cut the cord because the game never ends. If not, we would just be sitting here playing it forever. But yeah, I plan on doing more Surrounded. I actually really enjoy Surrounded a lot. It's pretty good. That game actually has some crazy potential. How much do I enjoy streaming? 1 to 10. I mean, it was my dream job. You know what I mean? So it's an easy 10. It's an easy 10. It's a lot. I like it a lot better than driving tractor trailers. I'll tell you that. No, yeah, I'm blessed by you guys. You know what I mean? You guys bless the shit out of me. Okay, I'm gonna swap survivors here.
I need to slow down.
I'll just shoot these. No, we probably get our stand back here. I just don't want any of them to scream. And there it is.
That won't work.
Swap survivors. What about State of Decay 3? I have no clue. They haven't announced anything on us. It's in development.
Build a fighting gym.
Be a few years probably before we see anything on the game. Let's get these torn down. Yeah, I gotta get my facilities up and running. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we don't even have an infirmary or anything right now, so this is gonna take about 5 minutes. All my people are beat up.
Oh, no, that's okay. Let's just see how long we can keep going like this.
What was my actual dream job growing up? I didn't really have one, man. Like, I'm weird when it comes to like jobs. I never had like any ambition to like be like anything crazy. I really wanted to join the military. You know, that I guess you could say that was like my dream job coming up as a kid, but take this. Yeah, I didn't really have any like, oh, I want to be an astronaut or a firefighter. Like none of that really as a kid. I just kind of wanted to, I guess you could say the military was probably my my goal as a youngin. But when it comes to work, I'm the kind of guy that just, I do whatever needs to be done to pay the bills. You know, I'll be a plumber. I'll be a janitor. I'll do construction. I'll do bridge construction. I'll drive truck. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever's in my path and pays the bills, I'll do it. I don't care. I'm not picky. All right, we'll grab that. Thinking about the shoddy. I'm just gonna carry it just to carry it. Don't really need it, obviously. And then we'll grab a bigger backpack. Would you say you're more satisfied with my... Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is definitely, you know, a dream caliber job compared to what I did before. Now, I was over the military after my 3rd deployment. I was like, I'm good. I'm over it. You know, once you have kids and a wife and, you know, family to go back home to, like, my first couple deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan were real easy. Not as in, like, what I had to do there, but mentally... What'd he say? Huh? You could probably take it off now, though. Hold on one sec, guys. Probably could have took because it was tight. Yeah, you could take it off. You could probably have left that on, though. You could probably leave that on and put a regular Band-Aid. Or get him a new, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely, my first 2 deployments were easy. I was 19-year-old kid, or 18, 19 years old. And I didn't have anybody. I didn't have, you know, I had my mom and stuff like that back at home waiting for me, but it wasn't anything crazy. And yeah, we went through it. You know, we went through it on those deployments. But I could tell you right now, it was I was on the base we were at in Eastern Afghanistan. It was called Shank. It was in a bowl, literally a fob sitting in the. It was surrounded by mountains, completely surrounded by mountains, and we were sitting in the base, and we took really bad IDF one night. It was quite bad. So many rockets, the freaking little Sea Whiz shooting the freaking rockets out the sky. They were landing all over the place. Probably like 21, 22 rockets that hit the base. Some of them big. They're hitting us with like Chinese 122s and stuff like that. They're pretty big explosions. And I'm like laying in the rocks, right? Hands over my head, and nothing new to me, guys. You know what I mean? And for the first time ever in my life on a deployment, I was laying there, and I was scared, guys. I wasn't scared of the fact of like that I was gonna die. Like, I don't talk about that. Like, it is what it is. I accepted the fact that I wasn't gonna live very long, you know, at 19 years old. So like the fear of death isn't what scared me at all. Like that shit was relevant. But I was sitting there and I'm thinking, like, my son, 1 year old, is gonna grow up and never have known his father. Like, and all this passed through my mind in a mere seconds, guys. The fact that my son was gonna grow up, never have known his father, because, you know, when you lose a parent that young, he's not gonna know who I was. And he's gonna grow up like and have to be like, yeah, my dad died when I was 1 year old in Afghanistan, and the pain of my son, like, not knowing who I was and all, it just put it in this perspective. Like, my wife, like, I envisioned like the pain and her having to bury me and stuff like this, and, you know, having to raise my son by herself, and all this went through my head in seconds. And in that moment, laying in the rocks, guys, while all these bombs and shit were going off, I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm getting out. I was like, I'm not gonna, I can't do this anymore. And when I tell you, I've been in situations where I've got my legs almost cut off with RPKs. I've been blown up, knocked unconscious. And that moment right there was probably the most scared I've ever been in my life. Just sitting there thinking about that. And like I said, it just passed my mind so quick. It was weird. Huh? What? What? When I was in Afghanistan last time. So, yeah, that's where I hung it up. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I was like, I don't want my kids to have to go through that. I don't want her to have to go through that. Oh my God! It looks like the daytime is finally coming. I literally thought my game was glitched, guys. Oh, what was I've had a bunch of MOSs. The infantry. I did ammunition, engineer stuff. All types of MOSs. Why do I think I tell the most stories when I'm playing State of Decay, because I can kind of play this game on autopilot. Like, it literally only takes maybe like 10% of my brain to actually like play this game, and I can like focus more on chat. I can all types of stuff. Whereas other games that I'm new at or I haven't played, I have to focus a lot more, or there's very, very strong story beats. Like right now, we're kind of just looting. So I have more time to kind of just blab away. So out of all those play cards, we got a decent bit of loot. Now these guys actually want something from us. They want a new base. Your way. We'll see where they want to move. I'm from upstate New York. Yeah, born and raised in upstate New York.
I believe this group has the ability to make a real difference. I'm talking about improving a lot of lives, not just ours.
Mm-hmm. Hey there.
Do I still have my lighter award? No, actually, I didn't even. That lighter award never even made it back from Iraq. I ended up losing it while I was out there. I think I ended up like using the lighter. Because that's the thing about the military. Those of you guys that served, you know that, man, there's some lighter thieves. Like everybody just constantly taking your freaking lighter. Because it's like you're so used to it. Like guys like, hey man, can I borrow your lighter? And then you just hand it to them. They light their cigarette and then they just like put it in their pocket. And then you don't even think about it. And then like 20 minutes later, you're like digging in your pocket. Like, where the hell's my lighter at? Just everybody's always stealing. Yo, lighter thieves, I'm telling you, man. That's why I used to buy white Bics, because nobody ever buys the white Bics. Or I would peel you'd buy like the Bics that would have like the little wrapping on them. And I would peel the wrapping off, so I would have the white Bic. Or I'd buy like a pink one Like something that I know, so that way when I'm at the smoke pit and I see somebody with a pink Bic, I'm like, bitch, give my fucking lighter back, dude. All right, we need ammo, guys. So I was thinking about maybe hitting this Fairgrounds count station, but I don't think there's ammo there. This is on PC currently. Yep, yeah, I'm playing on PC. Have you got a story of how me and Brian met? Oh, how me and Crystal met? We actually met in like middle school. Yeah, we actually like met and dated. And well, that's like when we officially like met. But like no, our parents before we even knew it, we didn't even know this until we were older. But our parents were actually like friends.
I just heard that one of the groups we were supporting in
like before we were
trouble
even
left
born.
the valley. It sounds like they're pretty angry with us.
A gun shop down here will hit.
Ray, are you there? Pick up. We need to talk. Raimundo Santos, you'd better not be ducking my call.
Do I have a coin collection? Yeah, I got a couple.
Catching me sneaking in after curfew.
I got a couple pretty big coins. I actually got a coin from shit. What the hell is he? The big army 4-star general. He came to New York for the Fort Drum. New York got a holiday when I was stationed at Fort Drum. They got a holiday, and I got selected for the detail, and we went and linked up with a bunch of senators and this stuff, and I forgot what fucking general it was.
Should clear up.
But he came to get the holiday pretty much made for the army or whatever, and he gave me his coin. So I had one of the highest coins you can get in the army. Because I raised my hand for a detail. Yeah. Too bad I never went to the bar though, because people would be buying drinks all day. But I've seen some nasty coins, guys. I've seen some guys drop some heavy coins on the table. But I didn't get that coin until what, 9 years in? 10 years?
I can't keep this up.
We're gonna probably have to do a little shooting here. We're gonna wake up a play cart because I wasn't careful. Now, what you can do in this situation, instead of fighting these zombies and waking up a play cart, what I can do is just break LOS,
More deadheads, but
run
that
into
won't
more
last
zombies.
long in plague territory.
It wasn't. I don't know. No. Okay. Let me. It wasn't the. It wasn't like the army general. That guy. It was. What the fuck was his name? He might have been the 10th Mountain general, like the guy, the top dog in 10th Mountain Division. I think that's who it
Time
was.
to catch my breath.
I don't think it was a 4-star. I think it was a 2-star general. But there's only like one or two more generals even higher than he was. I'd have to look up the thing to see what his name was. But I think I still have that coin upstairs somewhere.
To meditate. Why knock your damn heads together?
Okay, so the curveball system should go live when the day ticker hits, I believe.
Looks good, just like I thought.
Oh, Salty, I appreciate that, man.
Better than nothing.
Lieutenant Colonel, that's a big deal, dude. That's a really big deal. No, it wasn't no general. Oh my, could you imagine?
I can actually use this.
We had the Commandant of the Marine Corps come out when I was in Iraq. He actually came out and gave us a moto speech when we closed down Fallujah, because I was part of the breakdown in that area. We closed Camp Fallujah, and I ended up moving to Bahria, which is it was a really, really nice spot. This is where Saddam had one of his palaces there, and There was like a lake, but we couldn't swim in the lake because they fished bodies and ordnance at the lake, but we would jump and sneak in the lake in the middle of the night anyways because we were hard-headed Marines. But yeah, the commandant of the Marine Corps came out there, and I didn't get to meet him up close. Like probably the officers did at their little officer banquet or not, but yeah, it was like a month before I left Iraq. He came out there. This POI is in SOD1. Every one of these buildings, for the most part, is in SOD1. Because this map is SOD1. Yep. Okay, 9mm. A little bit more loot that we could fish out of here, but it's all good. Trying to see if anything. We have stacks. I can grab one more thing. I have not seen the Spider-Man 2 game, so I don't like to watch gameplay trailers all that much, guys. Only because I don't know what it is, and maybe some of you guys can agree with this. But I feel like lately, like the past like 2 years, they put way too much in them damn trailers. Like you could watch a gameplay trailer and it's just like, or the story trailers, and I know everything. Like I already know the whole game. Like so many spoilers in these damn trailers. But yeah, I'll watch like an announcement trailer, and that'll generally be it. Especially if it's a game I know I'm gonna play. D2, have a good night. In case I come back down through here.
Stinks.
Okay, I haven't seen the day ticker go yet. Have any of you guys seen the day ticker? Have I spent resources? Yo, this is day. It's taking forever, man. It's crazy. We were on day 1, and now I've already been streaming for 48 minutes. We should be on freaking day 2 by now.
I'm nearly there now.
Infesting horde is on the move. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did that come from? Oh, I forgot this play card's awake. All right, so we're gonna have to contend with that. The problem is if I go clear it out, it's just gonna wake up the next one. So we're gonna have to just deal with that. But this should stop this horde here.
I know that was about me. Want to come say that to my face?
Yep, well. Let's deal with this armored. The Gettysburg area? No, no. I've never served down there.
Time me?
Thank you.
No problem.
I might have one of those faces though. Alright, so they're gonna move up here, which is not bad. It's not a huge improvement. I mean, they move from here to here, but it is a little closer to our base. So, oh, I didn't move my camera back, guys. Have I ever been to California? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I got no room for that.
Yep, I've been to Oceanside, Camp Pendleton. I went to LA and all that stuff while I was over there. Alright, let's go drop all this stuff. We're completely full up. I don't know what's going on with this day ticker, guys. This is so weird. I don't know. Is it me or does it seem like the day is going so slow? Like it's still the morning. Maybe I'm just tripping or something, guys. I don't know. I've been to San Diego too, but I don't really. I went there for Mojave Viper and Mount Viper, so it wasn't like I went there for exploring or anything. Yeah, I went to the airport and then went to 29 Palms.
Not saying it either. Oh, go to hell.
Top off my stam items.
Carrying this much might be a bad idea.
So yeah, the new system is supposed to pop here in a second, guys. Sun seems a little high though to be. Unless it is going to be day 5, but they said day 2. They said day 2 on an existing community. Or on a community that isn't a tutorial. Let me see. We're gonna go park this at base, and then I'll check the days. Oh, 29 Palms is terrible. I was never stationed there. I only went there for training. I was just there for training. I always felt bad for the guys that were stationed there. I think that's where all the tankers go. A lot of tankers go there. They have huge armored unit, I believe, in 29 Palms. Okay, so let's get in the base. We're gonna check. Yeah, 2 days. It's so weird. All right, so what we're gonna do is, because I don't want to waste. I want to show this update. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop back on my existing Forever community, and we'll continue from there. Because they said 2 days. They said 5 days on a tutorial community, 2 days on a non-tutorial community. But as you guys can see,
We have a big job facing us. Anyone over there want in?
we hit 2 days and it still didn't pop. So Maybe it is 5. It might be 5, guys. So we'll just hop over here where we know we're gonna get the curveballs. So let's see. We already ended this one. This was the explosive gunk zombies. That one is done. So now we're gonna wait for other ones to go active. Chris, hey, thank you for the super chat. What about Starfield? Looks, I'm so excited for Starfield, Chris. That's probably one of my most anticipated games at this point going forward. They said this update will be dropping around the fall. That's when they're aiming for. So you guys could probably look to see it in the fall. We'll take her out for a spin. Okay, so last episode, if you guys remember, this map was looking pretty bad. We had a lot of infestations and stuff, which we still do have quite a few. But we started putting in some work, clearing the area out, and getting everything good. So what we're going to start doing is let's start working with some of these enclaves. These guys want some ammunition. And we'll go around and clear out. Probably going to have to clear out some more play cards. Get the map under control again. It's going to die off soon.
So what about Starfield? Looks amazing.
But yeah, Chris, I'm really excited for Starfield. Okay, so I got 25 ammo in base right now, guys. I could pull a bag out and bring it to them, or, because I hate doing that.
When I get to catch my breath, life around here is kind of satisfying.
Say, or we could find a bag and bring it to them.
Fucking A!
Gun stores already hit. The only thing about this community is a lot of the ammo spots are probably already going to be pretty drained. They're generally some of the first locations I loot. Oh, I forgot when I moved back to this base, I didn't go to the starter base. So I actually bypassed the bridge outpost. We'll go check that. We can get ammo out of there for them. Testing as how much was my PC? My computer was about $4,000.
Believe it or not, I've identified it as a red Talon broadcast. Well, sort of.
3,000.
Anyway,
It was a high 3,000 something.
Decoding the signal. Are you available for an assist?
One day at a time, right?
But Cyber Power, that's who I bought it through. They actually allow you to use a firm, so you can like get it right on the website and make payments on it. That's what I did. So obviously, that's a lot of too much money to try to pay all at once. All right, so I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, we'll grab this. But Testing, thank you for the super chat, man. What map should you start off with? So I always advise newer players to play on Providence Ridge. Providence Ridge is definitely a very new player-friendly map. But if it wasn't for work, no, or for the channel, I would never spend that much money on a computer either. I did that because I needed, you know, a better graphics card. I needed a better processor so I could stream 1440p, you know, play the game in 4K, all that jazz. I want you guys to have the best picture possible. This is a horde alley right here. There are a lot of hordes over there. I still can't stream in 4K. No, it's pretty bad. Anytime I pick my stream up to 4K, it gets, I can't even record videos in 4K. I would need a dual PC setup in order to do that.
I gotta rest.
Woody Field, Container Fort, or Strip Mall? Strip Mall is my personal favorite out of all those.
You know, Mickey Wilkerson mentioned his family had stashes all over the place out here. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we can find.
Should you do Meager, Druck, or Cascade? If you had to pick from those maps,
That's pretty heavy.
probably Cascade Hills. Meager Valley it depends on what difficulty you're playing on, though. Meager Valley, if you're playing on lower difficulties, I'd say is probably a better map. If you're playing on higher difficulties, I'd say Dread Nightmare, or even Nightmare Lethal. I would say Cascade Hills, but that's because Cascade Hills is my personal favorite map, so I'm a little biased in that opinion. But a lot of people really like Meager Valley. I'm not a huge fan of Meager Valley. I don't know why. I've never really liked the map all that much. And I don't think that people like Meager Valley all that much. I just feel like people know me, like people are just comfortable with Meager. It's the most known map. So I think that because it's the most known and people know it the best, they just say they like it the best.
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
Because it's got some all right bases. It's not like the bases in Meager are all that great. Whitney Field's okay. Mazzara Farm's okay.
Fucking A!
We'll go this way. What's my favorite horror game I played? One of the horror games I actually had a lot of fun with was Alien Isolation. That game was actually quite good. But the problem with Meager Valley and Lethal Zone is the materials distribution. It's actually the lowest netting materials map in the game. And you see a lot of people run into material issues when they're playing on Meager Valley. Wait, where the hell? I drove past them. No, they're over here. Okay. Did I drive past them? Couldn't remember if it's the Enclave back there or the one up here. There's a State of Decay 3 in development, but it's like GTA 6. Like nobody knows when that's coming. We don't know. It's just in development. But yeah, there is a State of Decay 3 coming. At some point. Stop fighting. I don't even have a suppressor on this gun, seriously?
I need to catch my breath.
Why would I bring a handgun with no suppressor?
Hey neighbor, Trussie here. I've got a new plan, and I need your support to make it work. Anyone available for a little field trip?
Hello. That was helpful. Bye.
All right, they don't really have anything great.
Hey there. Come on in and stay safe.
Okay, so I'm gonna check this curveball thing. As you can see, there's still no active curveballs, still nothing upcoming, and it just shows the one that ended. That's what I was telling you guys in the beginning of the stream, is there is significant downtime in between the curveballs. So that's what one of the things I was trying to tell you guys is it's not in your face. It's not like you're always gonna have these curveballs active. And I don't know if it's in the game yet, but there will be a setting in the game that turns off the curveballs if you don't want them active. They already verified that. So if this system isn't something that you even want to deal with at all, you can turn it off. Solely One, how you doing? Yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, once we get past the tutorial curveballs, like maybe it'll pick up a little bit. But it's just gonna take time. We're just gonna have to keep playing. Hi, how you doing?
Whew, this is a lot of stuff to carry.
When is the Halo 3 playthrough?
Boy,
I have no. There is no rush for Halo. We played 2 Halo games so far, and they've both done not so great on the channel. I chalked the first one up to it just being Halo 1, an old game. The story wasn't that great. The gameplay wasn't that great. What is this? Under the weather, the community has caught an illness? What the fuck is that? Huh? What is that, guys? Is that what this is? They're all sick? Fighting infection. No, it just says they're fighting an infection.
Thank you for helping Mr. Wilkerson retrieve the memory core we needed. We'll be running some system tests on our project, so you might hear some unusual radio chatter.
Oh no. Yeah, it says my community, I've never seen this icon before. It says under the weather, the community has caught an illness. Oh, maybe it's that survivor right there. Let's go talk to him. Let's see what the hell that is. I got one or two more episodes of my new player guide next go. I literally just have not had time to even record it. It's been pretty crazy. I have a lot going on, you know, summertime, trying to spend a little bit of time with the kids before they go back to school. So I haven't had a lot of free time during the day like I usually do. So, but I'll definitely be getting around to it, trying to get that done and finished for you guys. All right, so we're gonna go check what this is. Side. I don't even know if I wouldn't get excited, guys. I don't even know if this is a curveball. I don't know what this is. Definitely an icon on the map.
A few years from now, I could see us maybe even having movie theaters again. Seriously.
Oh shit. Hey, I'm not feeling too good. I think a bug may be going around the camp. I scavenged us some energy drinks to keep us going. Living in close quarters means we're bound to catch something sooner or later. I just hope it doesn't spread. You'll be on the mend soon.
You have time for a chat?
Lily gave us one bag of snacks. Starting to feel a little rough. New call, curveball entry, under the weather. Oh, shit. Yeah, we just gotta... So upcoming, the community has caught an illness. The effects will be revealed once it has moved to an active. There's a bug going around our community, is feeling really unwell. We'll need some specific meds to counter the illness. That's cool as hell, guys. That's cool. So this, as you guys can see, like there's all different types of little events. That's pretty dope, guys.
Hello to all the citizens of Trumbull Valley. This is Lily Ritter with the network. I'm reaching out because I'm worried about my friend Ray Santos. He hasn't been answering his radio, and I'm getting a little worried. I'm sure it's nothing, but I'd appreciate it if someone could check and make sure everything is okay.
It's so weird, guys. Like I said, my Trumbull Valley's so broken. I got to do these Ray Santos missions, as you see. I already have Ray Santos right here. Like, I've already relocated him. It's so broken. Got Isby's mission here.
Ooh, pick me. So I know this ex-Red Talon guy who lives over by the fairgrounds. I figure he might know how to crack the encryption on this weird signal. Okay, you want me to swing by and pick you up? No, it's probably better if you go without me. Easier, I mean. Anyway, his name is Chavez. He's a decent guy, so you'll be in good hands.
All right, so we're gonna go. I guess we'll look into doing this mission, linking up with Chavez.
Hey, all this noise is gonna bring a lot of zombies. Just, you know, FYI.
We're on it.
I could do this.
Thank you so much. I'm sure everything is fine, but I can't help worrying. Last I heard, he was living with a group in the western part of the farmland.
See if we can just kind of
I'll mark it on
get
your
these
map.
missions to go away. I want to see. I haven't tried to get them to go away in a couple updates, so I don't know maybe if I actually work through them, if they'll go away forever or whatnot. We're gonna check. You can't recruit Chavez, no. Skylar, hey, I appreciate you. How you doing? What's up? Could you give a brief overview of the update? So this update, what it does is, I guess, brief, is it adds random events that can happen that are caused by tons of different things. I don't know how many random events there are, but for instance, this one right here, well, this one that we did, there was a survivor seen zombies walking around with purple eyes. Next thing you know, if you kill them, they explode with this purple gunk that would burn you. So you weren't able to use melee on these ones. You had to shoot them, keep them far away from you.
If that feral tackles me, I'm
This
dead.
one, there's a bug going around my community right now. One of the people are feeling unwell, and then this thing here says we'll need some specific meds to counter the illness. So I don't know what we're gonna have to do to make that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll have to kind of see how that one plays out. But yeah, this pretty much adds a whole bunch of new events that can happen. Definitely makes the game feel nice and dynamic again. Oh yeah, I gotta go to his house first before he appears here.
Hey, Lily. I'm near the location you just shared, but the house looks empty. That's not good. I know this is asking a lot, but could you please check it out for me?
Oh, definitely.
When are the raider on? I don't know. I don't know when will. I have heard about the raiders. I haven't dealt with them yet. I don't know what happens to create that scenario. This curveball was pretty passive. I didn't even know it was.
This is great. I'm totally taking it.
One of my people, I just like looked at my base and there was like a purple icon on my base randomly. And I was like, oh, what is that? And I randomly went and talked to one of the people. She said she wasn't feeling good. And then boom, it started the curveball. So.
That's just terrible.
Oh, right there. So curveball is live now. Oh wow. So we're like sick. All right. Under the weather. So we have 2 objectives. We have to deliver 2 bags of meds to the base. That's not too bad. We have a high chance to fail fast search. Stamina will drain faster and fatigue, or people will get tired faster. Okay. It did? All right, good. But to cure this, we have to bring back 2 bags of medicine. All right, so let's do this Ray Santos mission, and then we'll try to get the medicine situation figured out. How long are my outposts going to be? Outpost traps active for? 17 more minutes. Okay, so we should be good to intercept that horde.
I'm super impressed that you got your Haven device up and running without my help. Just take good care of Cleo for me, will you?
Oh shit.
I'm really gonna miss them.
Okay.
Look at that. So the mission it fixed itself. It fixed itself. That's 1 down, guys. Now he's got to do Ray Santos. There is no container here to loot. Or am I just tripping? I that one thing, and then generally you're supposed to loot, and then you'll find like a note. It didn't deplete my med supply, no, but it's saying that I need to bring in extra meds. I mean, I wonder if one way to fix it, if you could just take a bag of meds out and put a bag of meds back in to your supply locker. If that, do you guys think you could cheese it like that? I don't know what's up with this Ray Santos thing. There's no item for me to loot in here, guys. It's probably because I already did it. On the live game, I actually moved this community off of this map because it was just giving me so many issues. Oh, what is this? Oh, is that showing me where I could go to get meds? Yeah, we could head down there. And there's an infestation nearby. The level 3, though. I don't mind going down and messing with a level 3 infestation. We just got to get some ordnance for a juggernaut. We just got to be careful because due to the fact that my community is sick, stamina is an issue. So we're going to have to avoid melee combat. We're just going to burn out super quick. If I'll play Dead Rising 4. So I own Dead Rising 4. I would definitely try it. The only reason why I never tried Dead Rising 4 was because it was...
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
I personally am not a huge fan of Dead Rising. I find it to be too arcadey. And what I mean by that is it's very... hold on, before I finish this thought. Wouldn't you like to know what the 27 months? Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Can I get a Lenny? Folly, how you doing? Lenny! But the game is more about, it's more about just like going around and just killing zombies in a cool way. That shit just gets boring for me after a bit. There's no like survival aspect to it. It's more about just mindless fun. And that shit's okay for a little bit, but after a while I'm over it. But Dead Rising 4 just looked like it was over the top.
I wonder what makes plague zombies cluster in these areas.
When it came to like that silliness, you know what I mean? I found 3 to be pretty good. Dead Rising 3 out of all the Dead Rising games was my favorite by far. 2 was pretty good too also, and 1 was okay. But I did enjoy 3 a lot. But yeah, 4 didn't look like my cup of tea. Already looted. So before I get within range of this juggernaut, okay, 50 cal is loaded. I haven't played Miles Morales. No, yeah. What we're doing is waiting for Spider-Man to get a little closer. Now I'm gonna play Miles Morales right before the new Spider-Man 2 drops. That way we're kind of getting the mode, Spider-Man mode. Kind of get a little hype going, and then we'll jump into the new one. Multi-feral? Definitely.
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
Promise I gotta get 2 shots on this jug, 1 to down him, and then another one to actually kill him.
Sebastian Elder donated $10. Just enjoying your stream. Try getting over it if for some reason you want to go insane and pull your hair out.
Hey, Sebastian, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the donation, dude.
Red talent, but I'm a realistic gal. I know that's not gonna happen. We're fine with live and let live, just as long as you don't get in our way. Okay?
trying to get over it. Yeah, it's not as easy as said and done. Or
as good as there.
It's easier said than done, right? Suppressor off the ferrule. What kind of suppressor was it? A pro? I got like 13. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna strip some of this ammo out. Throw some of my 9mm. So, like I said, I'm actually going to try to get this Juggy to face me. That way it'd be easier for me to get my shot. He just dropped a really good gun.
Okay, this stuff is heavy. I'm down to my last magazine here. Seems like infestations aren't much of a problem now. Nice. Feral, not good. Almost out. Go for the head. Can't do that.
I wanted some freaking ammo, man. All right, so we're pretty short on bullets right now.
Just loaded my last magazine.
It's never a good time to straight sit there and raw dog 3 freaking plague ferals. Generally, I have like fire and stuff on me for a situation like that, but I don't know why I left my base like a straight noob. So, hey, static symbol, thank you for the membership. Welcome to the fam.
Shouldn't be too hard to find, I think.
Attention, all humans. Isby is your new master.
Yes.
Jeez, Cleo, I wasn't serious. Sorry, everybody. Our AI here doesn't quite get humor yet.
I am sorry, Isby. All humans should ignore this broadcast and carry on with their normal activities.
Oh yeah, I gotta go pick up that gun that Jug dropped, right?
That is exactly what we need.
Give me one sec, guys. Yeah, I'll show you guys the new merch because I know some of you guys haven't seen it. Throw that in there for right now. So I'm gonna need one more bag. I don't have a lot of bullets though. It's the only downside. But I think actually, you know what I'll do is I'll equip this as my primary, and then we'll throw the 9mm that's in this into our handgun.
I'm down to my last magazine here.
Let's see. So now we're looking good. So now we got 30 rounds in this, 13 rounds in this. Doing a lot better. Oh, look how tired she already is, dude. So that's from the sickness. The curveball already has her wiped out. All right, we got to get and find one more bag of meds. Van rental. Is there anywhere close by? No. back here. Toilets.
Hey, thanks for coming by. Come on in and I'll explain my plan.
Yeah, it is pretty cool though that they added like a disease curveball. It's kind of like in State of Decay 1. I don't know if you guys remember, but your survivors in State of Decay 1 used to be able to get sick, like just like colds and shit. It was really, really cool, but they did away with it for the most part when State of Decay 2 dropped. It wasn't really a thing. Gun's got a little bit of recoil. Careful, already blew through half our ammo.
This is great. I'm totally keeping it.
All right, so we get these 2 bags of ammo back home, and I believe that should be enough to satisfy the curveball. Was this one considered a major or a minor? Major effect, yeah. As you guys can see, bringing these meds home should be enough to cure it. But yeah, State of Decay 1, they had the diseases and stuff like that. It was really, really cool. So for them to have any bit of that in this one, I don't know, it just feels awesome. It's a good change.
Take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up, I think.
Oh, you know what might have caused it? No, I got plenty of beds. I was like, I wonder if not having, it just said living within close proximity of each other, so it might just be random if you have too many people or something. I want to know what the trigger is for that one, for the sickness. Because whatever it is, if it could keep triggering over and over again, if you don't keep fixing, that would be very expensive med-wise. I'm pretty sure there's a cooldown for it, so. These are 2 sicknesses, or 2 curveballs in a row that directly counter my playstyle, guys. They attack that stamina bar and melee. There's 1 and 2. There it is. Under the weather curveball. Satisfied. I'm feeling better already. Hopefully that's the last time I get any kind of infection for a while. All right, let's see. So let's check the notes on that. So it says, all right, I'm feeling better already. Hopefully it'll last. Yep. Cough. I think I've caught the same thing as Lily. Lucky me. I remember seeing meds. Yep.
Just dropped off some goodies. Hope it helps.
There it is. So there's 2 curveballs down, guys.
Watch out, that screamer's gonna bring a ton of Zeds.
We're getting base here. Gotta definitely let her rest up. I need parts. Bad. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna remove this. Go ahead, install a CNC mill. And then I'm gonna have to go out and farm materials. And we're just getting a buttload of materials, and we're gonna turn them all into parts with the CNC mill, because I'm like, this is an end game community, forever community at this caliber should not be sitting on 58 parts, guys. All right, well, yeah, let me real quick. Wanted to show you guys this. All right, so these are the shirts. So this, this is one of them here. I've showed this, so some of you guys might have already seen this, but for those of you guys who haven't yet, this is one of our shirts that we're working on right now. This is for the Brian Menard's Granny Puncher Academy, giving grannies that good sleep, established in 2019. So yeah, that's one of the shirts right there. I dare you to wear that in public. I haven't got mine yet. We ordered yeah, we ordered a sample for like me to have one, but it's not here. So so there's that one. We got a there it is shirt. Some zombies on it. Right here. That's what that would look like. And then this one is kind of an inside joke. Only if you know, you know. Some of you guys probably don't know, but it's the tastes like red shirt. It'll be shirts, hoodies, that type of thing. Yeah, that's just the logo. Yeah, shirts, hoodies, stickers, mouse pads, cups, all that. Yeah, there'll be all types of stuff. A blanket. So yeah, we got that, and then show you guys. And then there's the Boot Gang hoodie. Or Boot Gang shirt. So for those of you guys that didn't see the merch, that's the new stuff that we got coming. Wait, I gotta swap the Survivor out. She is beat up. Oh yeah, we should. I actually wanted to work on her cardio and stuff. Okay, Haven device is back online. I still feel like they need to work on that cooldown a little bit. It's kind of sus. They made the Haven device really bad, actually. In my personal opinion, it's like really, really bad. So we're gonna head out and get some materials. Now, materials are quite easy. They should be pretty easy for me to get. At least I hope. I'm gonna go out and loot a few, and then we can call in. Ooh. Okay, so I gotta actually get this back online. Swine and bovine.
We need to get on top of the local infestation.
I don't even have enough parts. I don't even have enough parts. Okay, so let's go around, get these materials, and get these parts. Maybe run 5.56 with 45. $20 rounds, 150 round infinite. How much? Let me check my ammo types. So I got a decent bit of 7.62. So yeah, I'm gonna run a 7.62 rifle. You know what? Screw it. We'll throw on an infinite range. I haven't rocked an infinite range in
this off soon.
a really long time. Well, things are actually, I don't know. It's kind of heavy though. Yeah, we'll drop that. That. She's sword play. Yeah, the Infinite Rages are quite awesome guns. It's the gun with the biggest ammo capacity in the whole game. 150 rounds this bad boy holds. So you definitely don't need to carry any extra ammo in your pockets when you got this. Have I played Grounded? Yeah, we did. I didn't finish my Grounded playthrough because the series died, unfortunately. I was having a blast. But I do plan on firing it back up at some point. That would be awesome. Because I really enjoyed that. We made it all the way to the map. So yeah, definitely would like to get some more Grounded. So I'm going to hit this location here. Then we'll hit down here. And then maybe a couple sheds in here. I need to get like 5 or 6 bags. I could call in materials right now, but I also don't have a buttload of material. Damn it. I really have no toolkits? What is going on, guys? There's no way. Wow. Community's really doing that bad. You know what it is? When I played with my damn son and his friends, we did the Firecracker Squad episode, and they drained me, guys. They drained my resources. When we get into town here, we'll hit this Big Daddy's Auto Repair. And we can get some materials out, or a repair kit out of there. Actually thinking about swapping this lounge out too at some. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna swap this lounge out. Screw morale, right? We're gonna get an auto shop. Yeah, I could purge my locker, Lady X. That's probably what I'll do when we get back. Before I go on a material breakdown fest, I'll purge through my locker, get rid of anything I don't need. Hit that one before. I just hope we don't get hit with another damn triple feral. That would be really frustrating. So I didn't bring any fire with me.
Better finish clearing it out.
Bob, how you doing? It's good to see you, man. Ted, what's up, brother? Yeah, parts are definitely scarce, man, for sure. All right, there we go. We got some materials.
Every little bit helps.
So that's one bag down. It's a sad day when a Forever community doesn't even have enough parts to activate one set of outpost traps. Yeah, I don't think my material bleed is that high though. I'm only bleeding 4 a day, which isn't crazy. Like it's not gathering the materials isn't the issue right now. It's because I have 40 materials at base. I just wanted to make sure I had some extras for when I do shred my materials into parts. It's mainly just the parts themselves, you know. Running a Haven device is expensive. That's why you always want to make sure you have your water on. My water wasn't on, so my Haven device was using up extra parts every day because of that. I repair guns like a madman, even though I shouldn't, because I have a Red Talon workshop. And I always forget. When you have a Red Talon workshop, you can just put your weapons in. You get passive gun repair. Weapon repair, period. So that's another thing you should be focusing on. I'm pretty sure I got a Red Talon installed. Yeah. So once my guns start getting a little beat up, I should just be storing them in the lockers. Yeah, you could call in a parts a parts trader. You can call in a parts trader. You can buy parts off them, but they're quite expensive.
Bingo.
Multi-screamers right there. How do you unlock the Red Talon prereq? You got to do Daybreak. You get that stuff from Daybreak. It's a little horde mode in the main menu. While we're doing this, let's actually get the CNC mill going. So 8, oh, that's not even worth it in Lethal Zone. No way, guys. 8 materials, and it's gonna give me 90 parts. Not even worth it. Eight materials. Yeah, it's pretty expensive on Lethal. That's the hard thing about a forever community on Lethal is the costs are very, very unbalanced. So it's quite frustrating sometimes trying to maintain a forever community on this difficulty. I know a lot of guys that will play like all straight Lethal, but Dread, then they'll lower their, the Dread, their cost, their community. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna skim through our locker really quick and get rid of anything that we don't need. So we got, I like to keep one of every gun. This is my collector. Even though it's my PTR one, this one isn't legit, so I don't need to collect on my PTR one, but I still do. Okay, so both of those, Echo. Yeah, I don't keep multiples of many guns unless they're like really rare. You guys can see I got a pretty nice gun collection here. .481. So we got 2 M4A1s. Scrap one of these. That's our MX4, or yeah, M4X1 DMR heavy. Operators M4. Still don't got the classic AK-47 on this community, do I? No. The bounty broker weapon I still got to buy. I always remember and then I forget. I think I might have got it on my my live game community though. Yeah, see, I don't have any guns that I want to break down right now, guys. Pretty sure I just skimmed through this locker like not that long ago. At least for those. Melee weapons, those are a different story. Like this cutting blade, I can get rid of that. Now with melee weapons, I don't generally keep like one of... I keep one of like the decent ones. But if it's not a decent melee weapon, I generally get rid of it. Championship bat, cricket bat, crowbar we can get rid of. Yeah, I just skimmed through this, so as you guys can see, we don't even really have that much to break down. Those are only worth 20. Like, come on, man. I guess my best bet would be to call in a trader.
Yeah, that's heavy enough.
I don't even have any crappy backpacks to get rid of anymore. It's so bad, man. Yeah, I like I said, I just went through and emptied out this locker, so I'm checking. Oh, we got another curveball that went accurate. So this is a lure crate upcoming. Let's check. Is there any notes? So there's no notes. Oh, there it is. Lure crate just started. Title to be determined, so they don't have a title. Description to be determined. Title to be determined. Let's see what the inbound lure crate, supply crate near you. Lure supply crate. So they don't have any text for this one yet. Where the hell is this thing? All right, definitely go recover this. I'm gonna actually bring some fire with me this time. I don't see the crate though. Anybody else see it? Was it way northeast? Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. This truck storage is terrible. I wanted to go out there with a vehicle with decent storage, but that's not banged up. I will bring the Jeep. I think I think the Jeep only has 6 too. Check. So I don't know what a lure crate is, but oh, we had ammo in here the whole time, really? We'll see if there's anything cool there. I wonder if this is one of the positive curveballs.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love you too. You guys are amazing.
Hey, Doc, we got some unwelcome visitors. Just what the hell do you think
See
you're
how
doing
my
here?
missions are broke, guys?
Calm down, Mickey. They might be able to help us.
We just finished it and it just
Come up
restarted.
to the station, will you? Mickey will behave himself, I promise.
Seems like a reasonable request.
Excellent. We're at the Mount Tanner Ranger Station. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, no funny business, you hear me?
Oh, okay. You actually might wake up a play cart doing this.
Fire in the hole! Gotta finish this.
There we go. Yeah, it's got some decent loot, and I mean, it's not game breaking, but I mean, King Vulture 44, a bunch of 44 Magnum, Thermite, and some meds. Did suck though, because I woke up a play cart, but another play cart, but not bad. The gun, not so great. I'm not a huge fan of the 44 Magnums because you can't suppress them. Oh, there's another. Was there another one? So I did that one. I don't see another one. Make sure I completely emptied the crate. Wonder if it's just a time limit thing. Yeah, we could scrap the 44 for parts.
Don't tell me you forgot about the favor you were doing me.
What I might do though is because this community is so broken on this save with the missions and stuff, I might.
Oh, great. We left shit lying around and it got broken. Nice job.
I might re-upload my live data to the PTR again. I forgot how to do it. I gotta go. Tex sent me a message a while back telling me how to do it. You gotta like delete some folder and then it allows, because when you're first time switching over to the beta, it actually takes all of your information, all of your saves from the live game and ports them over. So I could bring over my live forever community, which is in a lot better condition than this one. Same community. I swapped around some survivors, but all in all, it's on a different map. It's a lot cleaner.
Oh, look who's not dead yet.
Have I ever played Days Gone? Yeah, we got 2 playthroughs of Days Gone on the channel. I actually wanted to do another one because I played it quite long ago. And oh, let me see the L's in the chat if you guys have not seen me play Days Gone on the channel. I want to see how many of the community now have not even seen me play the game. Yeah, so that mission's bugged out. A decent bit of people. I feel like, like I said, it was a long time ago I played it. I was a lot smaller, back then. So one of the things I'm thinking.
Good it feels when we use our brains instead of just feeding them to the Zeds.
You know what they said does jumpstart the curveball system? Let me log out here for a sec. I want to see if this is true. So one of the things, guys, that they said jump starts this system. Say you want it to pick up immediately. You don't want to wait the 5 days or whatever. I forgot all about this. We're gonna test something right now. So we're gonna go back to this community that we started here, that the thing doesn't want to load on. Have I ever played a sports game? Like, I mean, no. The closest thing we played to sports games on the channel was UFC and maybe some racing games. But
Anybody out there want to give me a hand here?
okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade that. I'm gonna walk down and grab my other car. So one of the ways they said that you can speed up the
all right, you convinced me.
The curveball system is by moving maps. If you move maps, I guess it just instantly starts. So we're gonna test that. We're gonna move maps. The curveballs so far, Kane, are amazing. We've had 2 really cool curveballs, or 3 really cool curveballs so far. One where we had a sickness in our community, and then another one with obviously with the exploding gunk zombies that I think everybody sees. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be traveling on foot here, so I want to make sure that we have some gas. For the moving maps, I want to make sure I have multiple vehicles. No, so this is the beta. So
that bloater looks infected.
My when I moved my forever community, yeah, I did move it to Providence Ridge. That because it was on the live game, that doesn't affect my beta save. I can port that save over though, which I might do in the future. But my goal right now is to just get it to where we have curveballs rolling on a community. The only reason why I keep going on, the main reason why we keep going on my forever community is because it's already has the curveballs active. This community is just taking forever. We're about to try to move maps and see if we can jump start the curveball system. Because I believe that's what the developers said you could do.
I'm a little winded.
Yeah, they said, oh, I got another. Let me grab this car real quick, guys. I got another test I want to do. So if we can get the curveballs rolling right in the beginning of a game, I might do it because I did a fresh start on this. But I believe the way we can see the most amount of curveballs in a playthrough is to get the curveballs rolling as early on in the playthrough as possible. I feel like that would be the best way to get the full spread to see what doing what affects curveballs. I feel like that's the best way. So my goal is to get the curveballs rolling on a community as soon as possible. So what I'm thinking about doing is obviously we can move maps.
In a way, your community is like a family you get to choose to belong to. Keep that in mind when you invite new folks into your home.
I'm gonna test one more thing.
Go for the head!
If I did do another playthrough of Days Gone, though, because we talked about this before, it would be a New Game Plus. I would do a New Game Plus, and I'd probably throw a couple mods in the mix, spice things up, make the game quite a...
Go for the head! I need a break.
Shit. So I'm gonna do this just in case my backup plan doesn't work. Or this is my backup plan, actually, just in case my primary plan doesn't work. So we got the vehicles. All right, so now This is I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. This is kind of me testing. So this is literally this is gonna be to see if we can get curveballs on a brand new community, like fresh community. Obviously not like super fresh, but about as fresh as you can get. Go ahead and we'll burn this off. Oh, screw it. A laid back. Thank you for the super chat. How you doing tonight? Accidentally load this up. Okay, so for right now, I'm just gonna start it on standard, guys. I know you guys are probably, what the hell? This is just to make this beginning part go really fast. Material. Cascade will work. When will the new update come out? They said this fall, Wesley. There was no actual time frame on it though. So I still want to pick the survivors we want. So we want to want a good cook. Hygienist. Teach them to be a let's see what we get here. When I'm rolling, guys, I'm always looking for traits. Fit skills are optional because you can always train all the fifth skills. But there we go. We got a hard to kill chemist. That's pretty decent. So we get a hard to kill chemist, high pain threshold, but hypochondriac. I want to check what that is. So it's actually plus 25% to injury severity. That is terrible. So we don't want that. These two skills kind of work against each other. So we're going to try to re-roll better. This shares everything. Good. I think lives on pasta can give you the what is that damn hero bonus. It's actually not a bad yeah, we might run with this. It's fine. This will be decent enough. Am I done with Cyberpunk until the update comes out? Yeah, James, we're saving the rest of it for the update. I want to play a decent amount of the game. You know what I mean?
And we're empty again.
So, whose
Okay.
turn is it to find?
So what we're doing here, guys, is we're very, very quickly gonna hop in the car. We need to get gas. We're gonna have to come back up here and loot, but
Great. Another zombie.
want to just get this
Reaper on the way.
going. Meal plan. Is it meal plan? That's what I thought it was.
It's not nothing.
Get fuel. I haven't played GTA RP yet, no. Okay. So before I claim the base, I want to go grab materials. I didn't even check what the hell resources we had in the trunk, but it doesn't matter. So I need materials immediately. Now, when you first move into a base, guys, you get the speed.
Let's not rush in too boldly.
You get the speed bonus to building, so you can build like wicked quick,
Oh, check this out.
and that's going to be super beneficial to what my plan is. Now, this might not work, so please don't hold it against me if it doesn't. I'm just testing something right now.
Makes me really uncomfortable.
Okay, we'll take it slow. Well, that was a lot of noise.
Now, for this, technically, you don't need anything materials-wise. You don't need anything. You just need to play in the base. But I'm grabbing the materials kind of as a backup plan, just in case my first plan doesn't work.
Shouldn't we go a little faster?
Yeah, so we're testing some stuff out for you guys right now.
I'm here. I'll
No.
let you know when I'm done.
The goal of this test is to see if we can get the curveballs, because as you guys know, on a brand new community, they don't activate till like day 5. The long time to wait. You're talking 5 hours, or well over 5 hours, because every in-game day of State of Decay is an hour and a half. So you're talking a lot of hours you got to put in a State of Decay before these curveballs go active. I could beat the game in 5 days, in 5 in-game days.
All right then. Once we claim this place, it's officially ours.
Because their goal for the curveballs were for them to fall more into like the mid to end game. I'm like, yo, screw that. I want them shits immediately. Like, personally, I wish it was a way you could have them just go live automatically. Okay. 7.5 hours. That's a long time. You know what I mean? 7.5 hours of gameplay.
First priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
Okay. So we got the
You
base
mind
claimed.
checking out a new area? We haven't seen much of it yet.
Be back in a bit. This is looking good so far.
So the first thing I'm going to do is actually upgrade this command center to. It's only going to take 2 minutes because I got the speed boost. And then that's our fallback plan. But the actual way that you could do this practically instantly is load in, get the beginner base. And then once you got the beginner base claimed, what you can do is you can come to the difficulties and you can actually refresh your map by hitting restart map here or by changing your map difficulty. So I'm gonna swap this over from a standard zone game to a lethal zone game. Redoing the map difficulty is gonna completely it's gonna relocate my community to a new map. So I want to see if this treats it as moving. So technically, you don't. All you gotta do is claim to first base, open up the screen, hit restart map, and I'm wondering if that will activate the curveballs. So we're gonna find out right now. But I am gonna wait just in case it doesn't work. I want to have the level 2 command center. That way I can properly move maps, and see if that works. So if the restart in the map doesn't work, then we'll properly try to move maps. But that's my mindset of how we can get the curveballs to be active on a fresh community. Get to the starter map, or starter base, get moved in, and then refresh your map, and then see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna hit accept. Yeah, I'm not gonna restart. Well, you could do either or. I'm moving to lethal zone, so that's the only reason why I'm gonna hit accept and not restart. Because I believe when you refresh your maps, they treat it as moving. So we'll see. But yeah, this is about as fresh as you can get. CV Dub, how you doing? Audio Freak, I really appreciate that. And hey, you don't need to worry about that. Like I said, the fact that you're even here, man, that's all that matters. That's more. You're donating to me, man. You're donating to me the most precious thing, which is time, dude. So I really appreciate you. CV, we're doing good, man. 20 seconds, guys. Like I said, you don't have to do this. If the other way works, you won't have to do this. You'll just move in and hit restart map. Okay, so let's see if this works. So difficulty, we're gonna go lethal zone, and then accept, confirm, and this is gonna reset the whole entire map. Brandon with a 10 gifted, brother. Thank you so much, man. Everybody receives one of the memberships. Make sure you get those hearts in the chat. Brandon out here showing that mega love.
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it will add up when we need to trade.
Okay, so that did not activate it, guys. It did not activate it. So what we're gonna do now,
I really don't agree with that plan.
is we're gonna move maps, because I'm pretty sure the developers said if you want to jumpstart the curveball system, all you have to do is move maps. So we're gonna try to do that now. Hey, Iceberg, thank you for the super chat. How you doing?
A feral. Careful, everyone.
Okay. Lethal zone, boom. And then we'll choose Cascade Hill. What map was I just on? Cascade, right? Oh, you can't move back to Cascade. So you know what? We'll go to everybody's favorite map, Drucker County. We're going to move right into the starter base. Now we'll see if this works. If not, then I don't know what the hell they were referring to when they said you can jump start it by moving maps.
Hey, nice plays.
But that didn't do it either, guys.
Piece of cake to fix up.
Am I tripping, or did anybody else hear them say that? You can jumpstart the system by moving maps. Oh, it's got that weird interior bug. You heard that too, right, Priscilla? So we moved maps right there. Oh, maybe I gotta hold on. Maybe I gotta do the So we're gonna test it one more way on that other community. Might need to give it a few minutes or finish the first mission. That might be it too. That's why we're gonna try it on our other community now. This one, because these guys are definitely past the point of the first mission. So the curveball system does start after 5 in-game days. We're trying to find a way around that. So yeah, they said 5 days for a new group, 2 days for an existing group. Jump starting might mean the 2 days. Got you. So this group is the 2 days. So I'm wondering, as soon as we literally just have to wait for this to finish. We got 9 minutes. So while that's finishing up there, we're gonna go around, and just in case we actually do move the map, we're gonna grab some resources here that we need. We'll grab some mats. It only works in Trumbull Valley. Oh, what do you mean the community has to move to Trumbull Valley? Or move from Trumbull Valley?
Now go for the head.
Has the ability to make a real difference. I'm talking about improving a lot of lives, not just ours.
Wait, the curveball system only works on... Is there anybody else? I don't know about that. Is there anybody else playing on any other maps with the curveballs active? Oh, do you guys have it working on other maps? There's people in the chat saying that they're playing it on other maps, so...
I just saw one of the weird ones. I gotta rest for a second.
But I'm thinking maybe it is the 2 days on an existing. We still have to hit that 2-day requirement. We'll see here. We only got a few minutes left.
All clear.
And I'll be able to move.
Well, better than a kick in the ass.
Yeah, because I guess the way they worded it kind of weird, you know, 2 days on an existing community. So when they said that, I figured they meant, because they said 5 days on a tutorial community. Like, that's how they worded it. He literally said 5 days on a tutorial community, 2 days on an existing community. So I thought that they meant 5 days on a community that you start a brand new tutorial, brand new character. This is not going live until you... do the thing. But I actually think what they meant was an existing community, as in a community that's already been made. But I'm pretty sure they said 5 days tutorial, 2 days existing, and I think they legitimately meant existing.
So tired.
So I don't think there's any way around that 2-day. I think that 2-day thing is just, there's no way to bypass that. Your community has to exist for 2 days.
Whoever's listening, come lend a hand, and I'll owe you.
See, but I logged in on my forever communities. I have an 8-day community and I have a 79-day community. And curveballs were instantly active. Like, I didn't have to do anything. But like you said, it was past that 5-day threshold. I just need to figure out what this 2-day threshold is. How do I feel about getting close to 100K subs? It's mind-blowing. And I still don't believe it. It's one of those things.
Here you go.
As long as you have one community active, when you move a move base, the curveball will be active. That's what I heard. Yeah, so we'll see. But we moved bases on the other one. It didn't work. So I'm wondering if you have to at least meet that 2-day minimum when you move bases. So we'll see. And guys, thank you again. We got over 500 likes on the stream. I really do appreciate it.
Nothing in here.
Oh, after the tutorial, like after the onboarding part of the like go around, do the enclave stuff. Maybe that's it too. Well, no, because if I move on this one and it works, then yeah, that's probably it. But it might, maybe you got to do all that onboarding tutorial, like the plague sample, that whole jazz. $50 seconds. Now for this map, it's actually kind of annoying because there's only one map exit, so you gotta drive across the map to leave anyways. See, that wouldn't make sense though, because once you finish because what they said was moving maps was a way to fast track the tutorial or the curveball system to make it go active immediately. But waiting for the tutorial to end, waiting for the curveball tutorial, the curveballs would be active anyways. You know what I mean? So that really wouldn't matter at that point. But I remember him specifically saying if you move maps, that curveball system's immediately active. Okay, so now we got the level 2. I should be able to leave. Yep. Yeah, we'll find out right now. Nothing we've tried so far has worked, so. Like I said, there's some people out there that definitely are going to want to play with the curveballs and not wait 7.5 hours of gameplay in order to get it rolling. You know what I mean? I definitely wouldn't want that. Like I said, my goal is to get the curveballs rolling as fast as possible. That way I can have a bunch of the playthrough ahead of me. You know what I mean? I'd be okay with freaking curveball starting on day one for me personally. Okay, so we're gonna go to, like we just did a Drucker County playthrough. We also just did a Cascade. We'll go Drucker. Like Drucker is one of the least played. How much will the granny shirts cost? I am not sure on the prices. I'd have to look at them. Oh, okay, so this base.
I got some personal business to deal with.
Internal
My brother
visual
works as a cop
glitch.
in this town, but I haven't seen him since the outbreak. We could definitely use more people with tactical
See,
training.
didn't load on here
See
either,
what you
guys.
can find.
So I don't know. I've tried everything in my power to try to get this system to fast track. Yeah, I mean, I would just like the option to just turn it on. You know what I mean? Like, I can have it on immediately, or I can or not. You know what I mean? Like, for newer players, have the tutorial maybe start off, you know, maybe like day one or something. And if a player doesn't want it, they'll pop up, they'll do the little intro, and then they can just turn it off if they don't want it that early in the game. And then when they feel like they want to turn it back on, boom, turn it back on. But I don't feel like we should have to wait 5 days or 7.5 hours. It's just, I personally feel like that's way too long. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be a lot of players who want to play with that shit day one. Toggle it on, load up a fresh community, and play with it immediately. And I'm definitely one of those. So I do personally feel that I'm going to put that in my survey when I do it, but I do feel like it should be something that's our choice to turn on or off, like, and just play with immediately. But yeah, I just moved maps like they said, and it didn't do anything. And the only communities that it is active on right away is communities that already exist past that day 5 marker. So it is what it is. So at least we tested it out. There's really nothing you could do, guys. That 5 days right now is pretty set in stone. There's really no way around it. I think it would be immersion breaking if curveballs started too early. Well, the thing about the curveballs, Quincy, is some of them, I would say they add more immersion. Like the one with the sickness in my community and stuff like that. Like, yeah, exploding zombies and flaming shit and like all the weird ones. Like, yeah, I get like how that can be kind of weird. But some of these curveballs are, I feel like they add more immersion. It makes them feel more interactive. Like there's actual stuff happening. My community actually has stuff going on compared to, you know, yeah, when it comes to like the exploding shit and like, yeah, that stuff's a little weird. But at the same time, if they make it something that you could turn on and off, because it is something you could turn on and off, but I feel like it should be available, allow us to be able to turn it on and off whenever. But yeah, there's a lot of the curveballs.
Hey, you want to be a good neighbor and come help us out with this?
Because I think that's a big thing that's going on right now with the curveball system is a lot of people think it's just exploding zombies and shit like that. But there really is so much more to it, guys, than that. You know what I mean? Take that, that, and that. Yeah, because when I see people making comments or talking about it, you know, people just look at it as like damage or difficulty modifiers. They think that this curveball system is only gonna like make the zombies act different, and it's like no. There's a lot that goes into play with this. Oh, I actually want to keep my wizard man.
I'd better get ready to dodge that feral.
Yeah, they didn't take into consideration streaming needs. We want it now. Like I said, with this community though, we've gotten a few curveballs already. You know, we got to see the under the weather curveball. We've had the exploding gunk curveball, and then we had the lure crate. This one I don't understand how to get it to go away. We already hit the lure crate, which was here.
Remember that rogue signal we were working on? Believe it or not, I've identified it as a Red Talon broadcast. Well, sort of. Anyway, I ran into a stumbling block decoding the signal. Are you available for an assist?
But yeah, so we went ahead and did the lure crate, but yeah, nothing else spawned from there. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that one. I wonder. I think it might just be maybe a time thing, and it'll disappear. But that curveball popped up, and it was like it didn't even have a description. It said, you know, whatever was to be determined, but they still haven't like come up. Obviously, it's still in testing. So you look at it, it says title to be determined, description to be determined, title to be determined, description. So none of that stuff's even active yet. We don't know what it is. It just spawned in a crate. I went and looted it, but now it hasn't gone away. So, and then when I read this, it just says inbound lure supply crate near you. Now the crate, when we got up to it, it was a crate on the ground. It was just making a bunch of noise, luring in tons of zombies in the area. So it was a bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, so now that we know that's not going to work. Yeah, so the sickness in the community, it wasn't as serious as like Black Fever, you know, because Black Fever was like real bad, but it was more or less like, you know how in State of Decay 1, how your survivors could catch a cold and shit? Let me check this community. How your survivors could catch a cold. It was more along the lines of that. All right, cool. I was just checking something real quick, guys. Yeah, kind of like the Cleo drops from State of Decay 1. That's exactly what it felt like, actually. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to actually move maps with my Forever community. I'm going to try. I think I might have enough influence to move into a big base. If not, we're going to have to move mid-tier. Yeah, the Cleo drops in State of Decay 1. They were the real deal, guys. They really were. All right, so we're gonna stored, and then we'll drive. the Jeep. There are curveball entries. Okay, nothing new that we haven't seen already. I actually love these upgraded Jeeps. They're quite nice. They got really good clearance. They off-road really, really good. Yeah, this is one of the cool things though about moving with the new system is you can choose. We'll stick to the plan. We'll move this community trucker. When you move, you can now choose what base you actually want to live in. So I have 4,000 influence. How much is? Can't afford it. It's 5,200. I'm not huge on Mike's. Mike's would probably be pretty decent. Actually, got a backup generator. It's got a machine shop built in, some beds, 2 large slots. Mike's actually not bad. Nights. It's got the kitchen built in. It's got a bathroom. It's got the theater built in. It's got a built-in tower. John, yeah, you just join under the LabTech beta. Yep. No password required for this one. The only time they did a password beta was when we were all under NDA testing Lethal Zone before it was announced. So I'm thinking between nights. I usually move into Wally's too. Wally's is actually not a bad spot, but as you can see, it's quite small in comparison to like the nights. You know what? Let's go nights because I think I've lived in this base like one time on stream, maybe. I think it's the base I've seen the least, if I'm being honest with you guys. Have any of you guys never done nights either? I feel like it's one of I don't know. Anytime I've ever seen a playthrough of State of Decay and people are on Drucker, I never see them go to this base. Never done it. So a lot of people never. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Screw it. Yeah, this is like the castle base. It looks like a castle. It is quite far away, but it does have the town up the road. Okay, so Vinny, we got okay. So Curveball just went active. Like, I think it refreshed Gunk one.
I know I've been asking all of you to put yourselves at risk lately. Let's build a field hospital to make sure we're taking care of ourselves.
Okay, so we're gonna have that gunk curveball going active here soon. All right, so we just moved in here. We got to get this shit going immediately. We'll get that fixed up. We'll get infirmary, Red Talon. I'm not even gonna waste my large on a Haven device right now. It's just not worth it. So you get one large slot here. The only downside to the space, one large facility slot.
I've spotted a plague, Juggernaut.
We got bed issues. So this is pretty crappy for a community my size. What we need to do is somehow find some plague-free zones so I can claim some damn outposts. But as you guys can see, it actually looks like might be able to get something here. I need a house outpost for beds at some point. Get that up to level 2. I mean, I could do some small, like a bed, like sheltered beds, or we could just go all the way and do barracks. I mean, beds are kind of like if I'm being real, guys, they're kind of a non-factor. The only downside to not having beds in your community is morale. They never really added a system. I used to think that they tied the fatigue system. I swear. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't know if they removed it because, sometimes Undead Labs will do that. They did it with the med station. They remove things from the game, and to like accommodate like newer players, but then it kind of like simplifies things. When the game first dropped, I don't know if you guys remember this, but if you had somebody that had blood plague, and you put them in the bed here, and they were like, you were trying to keep them in there so you can go out and get samples to keep them alive, you used to have to spend medicine every day. You would have to spend meds to upkeep that person in there, and it was expensive. It was really expensive. So it like started this rush. You had to go out, you had to hurry up and find samples. Now in something like Lethal Zone, where early game somebody gets blood plague, you put them in the bed, you're rushing, you're trying to go out there and get samples. Samples are hard to come by. It really did put this pressure on you as a player. But then they up and removed the damn med requirement. They just got rid of it. They said, no, it's free now to keep them in the bed. So now there's features like shooting your people, like you can kill them yourselves. There was all these, and now it just kind of like eliminated all of that. There was no reason to even have any in the game because, well, now I could just put these people in this plague bag forever, and there's no pressure, there's no time restraint, there's no nothing. So the fact that I've hated that change ever since day one. I wish they would reinstate the med cost, at least in the higher difficulties. But yeah, they removed that out of the game. But I swear, back when you didn't have enough beds in your community, your people would have the automatic stamina reduction. I thought there was a stamina reduction to your people. They would get tired super fast and have a stamina reduction if you didn't have enough beds because they didn't sleep properly. I could swear that was in the game at one time. I might be absolutely making that shit up, but I could swear that was in the game at some point. There was a downside to not having beds. I remember there being a downside to not having beds. Maybe it was a myth or something, but I don't know, guys. I could swear that was a thing at some point. Hey, damn, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. All right, so the gunk zombies are now active. That curveball is active. So we got to be careful while we're out and about. There's going to be purple-eyed zombies out there that explode. We got the infirmary done. We got this done. Our food is looking terrible. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm losing 11 food a day right now, guys. So what I'm going to have to do is we're actually going to have to enact rationing. Because I only got about a day's worth of food. A day and a half. So until I can get my outpost situation squared away, we're going to have to do that. I'm going to have to, I want to drive, we're going to have to drive around right now and scout though. Let's take Emily out. We're going to have to drive around and scout the map, see where I can even get some available open outposts right now. And keep our eyes open for purple zombies. So as you guys can see, this will kick in. And now, when you get rationing, you got to remember it does nerf your stamina.
I've been blessed to have a lot of inspiring people in my life. You'd think that'd make me like the most inspiring person ever, but instead, I'm the one who's continually inspired.
Oh no.
Everyone around me, and by you folks out there. The network really takes care of its people.
Yeah, when I have, I forgot, when you have nutrition, it actually reduces the effects of rationing. So that didn't hit me as hard as I thought. And let's check our food. So now, as you guys can see, I went from losing over almost 12 food a day to only losing 4 food a day just by rationing our food supply.
Whenever I start thinking things aren't so bad, you all prove me wrong.
This will give me time to go out and get, you know, our food situation, because moving a forever community is quite taxing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that you have to get back set up, your outposts and things like that. But now I'm on a lethal zone map. You can't put outposts where there's plague hearts. So I got to kind of scout and see if there's even any free buildings. Mason, thank you for the membership. Welcome to the family. I really appreciate that. And Catbirds with the 19 months. I'm having fun. I wish there was a way we could get the curveballs working a little bit better on, or a little sooner on an early community, but it is what it is. Moving maps, I felt like this would give us a, even though I got a lot of stuff on this community, I feel like it will still give us a nice refreshing feeling. Because yeah, I'm definitely gonna be battling against myself right now. So we'll head south. I'm gonna take this road here and kind of come up, and we'll check this house and buildings and stuff. I wish I had a damn survey car. Oh, you know what? We need to grab some fire too, just to be safe. Just to be safe. And guys, I do appreciate it. We got over 600 likes on the stream. Thank you so much. We'll grab an extra gas can. If this one doesn't have any, we'll grab an extra gas can. You see the purple-eyed zombies? That's how you know that they are the ones that will explode on you. So never melee purple-eyed zombies.
Effects from exploring plague territory.
Okay, so coming through here, we do got to be careful for screamers, because we don't want early game play cards getting woken up right now. We're gonna be in trouble. 'Cause I have so much shit I have to juggle. We're still in plague territory here too. What I need to do is hit scouting point. See, for instance, like that zombie right there, if I were to walk up and try to stealth kill him, in melee or fight him in melee, it would really hurt bad. So keep your eyes open.
I could use a break.
Yeah, you don't want to melee the purple ones. They explode. I'll show you what happens. I'll melee one right after this, so you guys can see firsthand what happens.
I really hope that one still runs.
Nice mill truck.
Yes, that's a screamer, all right. That site looks like it has a plague heart.
Nothing more to see here.
So we got, what, one building outside of plague territory? And it's not even an outpost site. Alright, so let's find a... Yeah, we got some purples right here. So we got a few purple-eyed zombies. So obviously you guys know when you melee normal zombies, they just die. No issue. These bad boys right here, though. That shit just murdered my stamina. So that was one. And it injured me pretty bad there. We took 2 injuries, one really big injury to our stamina. Let me see what that injury actually is. Gas inhalation. Yeah, so we got hit with gas inhalation. Bad. Like, really bad. Yeah, don't melee them. That hurt a lot. We're kind of just scouting the new town that we're in, trying to probe for no plague territory. Okay, so here, this area is pretty safe for right now. But as soon as we get in a town here, it's going to light up. Yep.
It's clear for now, but no place can be secure with a plague heart nearby.
Okay, day ticker just hit, but we're good because of rationing. We didn't take a big hit right there. Pretty sure all this is pretty much plague territory. Yeah.
I think I see a plague heart. There's a bunch of survivors in that building. I guess that's all there is to see.
Okay. As you guys can see, no luck. Right on the edges here. We got some stuff, but nothing major. There's a cell tower up here we could hit. This will give us good eyes on this town here. Pretty sure there's going to be a billion plague hearts. That whole town is generally plague territory. So we hit this billboard here. This should give us the southern end, and then we'll hit the cell tower here to hit everything else. But it even looks like right over near the starter base is completely plagued out, which is generally not like that when you start this map fresh.
Better make sure it's dead.
That's how big that freaking explosion was, man. Yeah, we haven't seen any gunk freaks, but the gunk one says that it affects zombies. I don't think that one can affect the freak zombies. I don't know if there are ones that affect freak zombies though. I know there's a. They said there's
I think I see a
there's a
plague
curveball
heart.
that affects plague hearts.
I see a horde over there. That place looks like it might be good for an outpost. I guess that's all there is to see.
Yeah, all plague territory. Hit the cell tower.
Whoever's listening, come lend a hand, and I'll owe you.
Let's throw some gas in really quick. Like a high stealth level. What is there? Oh, we only have 1 star in stealth actually.
Doesn't seem to be much here.
Are there purple ferals? I haven't seen any purple infected freaks. Armored zombies, I've seen purple, but no freaks yet. Or like ferals and stuff.
We might be able to get that thing running again.
Oh, nice.
I think I see a plague heart. I guess that's all there is to see.
Okay. I'm not seeing any gaps in the armor chat. Really no holes in the armor right now.
I could use a break.
Okay.
We've got a serious case of stupid spreading through the base.
That'd be upsetting. If I actually gave a fuck about your opinion.
There it is, baby. Horn is a straight savage. So I wonder if I could just like, and I'm free.
Part of me wants to know how plague hearts control their territory. The other part just wants to destroy them.
Yeah, we ended up going for Drucker County. Yeah, we went for Drucker. In plague territory. Okay, so as you guys know, road screamers are not, they're no bueno after update 33.
I think I see a plague heart.
I legitimately think they put a plague heart everywhere, guys. Like, if a plague heart could, if plague territory could be there, they put it there.
That's all there is to see.
There is no openings anywhere. Look at this. It's so thick. Doesn't it? Why does mine look extra red, Chad? Like, doesn't this look extra red? I don't know. To me, it's so dark. I don't think I'm gonna have a single open bit of land. We're gonna have to clear a plague heart. But then the issue is, you clear one plague heart, it's gonna wake up the other. So we're gonna have to like act it. We're gonna have to look for outliers, single plague hearts, like this one. We could probably hit this one because it's by itself. And that might free up some food spot. Yeah, that's probably actually gonna be my target. I'm gonna horde down there. And we're in plague territory. We don't want that smoke right now. And our stamina's gimped. When is my next GTA Online stream? So we finished GTA Online, the base version of it. The next time we do GTA Online will be probably like RP or something like that. So the active curveball right now is the gunk one. Yep, we got the gunk curveball active. I hate you.
I can't keep this up.
I swear I'm this close to beating on someone.
Wow. Fuck you too then.
It always sounds not appropriate when he says that. I'll leave it at that. All right, I'm hoping that that cleared things up. No, I think I'm finally gonna just play some Fortnite. Save the World DLC or whatever it's called. It's what everybody's been asking for. Or Protect the World or whatever the fuck it's called. It's my favorite game. And thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate it. Everybody receives one of those welcome to the family. Like I thought you guys said that Fortnite was cool, the Save the World DLC or whatever it's called. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Protect the World, or I don't know these things. I'm not hip when it comes to the Fortnite.
I don't see any Zeds, but that won't last here in Plague territory.
With the 22, brother. Thank you so much. So we're gonna swing all the way around the building here, bypass that horde. I really wish I didn't let that zombie hit my damn stamina. Look how much I lost. So much stamina, guys. I could have grabbed. I should have grabbed. Tried to grab a first aid kit or something. But yo, there's plague territory everywhere. I can't even find a location for an outpost. We had 3 buildings available. This, and this. I haven't found any other buildings available. Oh, and this one, but none of those can be outposts. So not a single free outpost building right now. Am I nervous? I mean, I'm not nervous. I definitely feel a little bit of pressure though. On an endgame community like this, generally it's pretty child's play. So I always like moving maps and stuff because it's give a little bit of tension, resource. Attention. Even though I got food, I got resources, you know what I mean? Stuff is still quite tight. I actually need to figure out what the hell we're gonna do with these. I can't demote her right now because we're not at base. I was gonna say I could get a trader leader, but there's no reason of getting a trade depot right now because the map is so fresh that there's loot everywhere. There is loot everywhere. So there really is no point in trying to get a like a trade depot right now. So this one doesn't have any power. I could go ahead and build a generator, but we don't have a whole lot of fuel. So I wouldn't be able to upkeep it on top of trying to get outposts and stuff like that. I don't even know what to put in these slots right now because I already got kind of everything I want right now. Oh, we could do a still to get some water going. Yeah, we'll do a still. And then until I can get an outpost, I think I actually might do a farm here.
Hey, new neighbor. Want to meet up and do the business?
I never do farms, guys. They're so pointless. But right now, like I said, I'm not trying to get into the plague heart grind yet. Even though I could nuke plague hearts pretty quick. Like, obviously, if I wanted to, I could just gear up and just start clearing. But I want, like I said, I want to enjoy this curveball system. I don't want to nuke through this area. But when they're overlapped like this, if I kill one plague heart, it's gonna wake up another, and then if I kill one, it's gonna wake up the other. So, like, if I'm gonna hit these plague hearts, I need to make sure I hit 2 at a time. These ones next to my base, I think are solo. Because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, they will only wake each other up if you scroll over it and the other one highlights like this, right? That means this one will wake up that one, right? And this one will wake up all 3 of those. This one will wake up those 2. I think that's what that means, if I'm not mistaken. It will only wake up a plague heart if it highlights it. Yeah, like, so if I killed this one, it would wake up both. But then how come if I kill this one, it won't wake up that one? We could run plague disruptors, but the problem is there is no free cell towers. That was one of the first things I was scouting earlier. All these cell towers we've been hitting, they're all in plague territory. But if there's a heart in here, I might be able to solo that one out and then claim this cell tower. But if you notice, every single cell tower is in plague territory. Every single one. But yeah, we probably could solo out, because plague heart's in probably one of these buildings. Then we can get a cell tower right there. Okay, so the explosive gunk zombies curveball is over. That's just a time-based one. There's nothing specific you have to do to make that one go away. It just goes away on its own.
I wonder if there are long-term biological effects from exploring plague territory. One left.
Plow truck over there. Relapse, thank you for the super chat, man. Holy crap, thank you. Has anyone ever told me you look just like Mookie Betts? Yeah, actually, yeah. I actually looked at a picture of Mookie, and I seen it. I seen the resemblance a little bit. Yeah, I've had people say I look like Mookie. That was the only one I was like, okay, but I've had some people say I looked like Ben Simmons. I don't. When I look at Ben Simmons, I don't think I look anything like Ben Simmons. Like, not even like remotely close. I've had people say I look like a small, skinny version of Dwayne Johnson when I shave my face. I don't see that at all either. But Mookie Betts, yeah, I did see that one. But Relapse, thank you so much.
Has anyone ever told you that you look just like Mookie Betts? He plays baseball. All love, brother. I just cannot unsee it. Haha.
No, I felt like me and Mookie look quite similar, but yeah, Ben Simmons, Dwayne, not even close. I don't get it. Some people really do see Ben Simmons. Oh, that sucks. But we already stirred the heart, so we got to be careful.
Nothing good here.
Wasn't trying to wake it up yet. I mean, granted, I do plan on fighting it at some point, but Plague heart's in there.
I think I see a plague heart. That place looks like it might be good for an outpost.
Yeah, so this plague heart right here is isolated. It's by itself. I'll be able to easy clap this, and then I'll be able to turn this cell tower that we're in on top of right now into a plague disruptor. And that will help us out in the future when we want to start clearing plague hearts. I can disrupt the signal, that way they won't wake each other up. Got a juggernaut over there. We'll come back and nuke this plague heart real quick. Shit, screamer. I didn't get close enough to aggro it. Experience tranquility. Does anybody know where that saying's from? Experience tranquility. Obviously, somebody's gonna guess that shit because chat always guesses everything somehow. Damn old internet guy, you didn't even like give me a chance to look like I freaking was gonna stump chat, dude. Barrel's coming. Maybe not.
Hi, everybody. It's good to be home.
We should find a way to get electricity hooked up.
All right, so who the hell are we gonna send after this? We'll send Liz. She's my blood plague survivor, guys. She's a monster. As you guys know, people with blood plague survivor trait, they're immune to blood plague completely. So that's why earlier, if you've seen me fight in the ferals with her, she didn't get any infection. That's because she is a blood plague survivor. So I'm not going to repair any of these weapons. I'm going to just let them sit in a locker and self-repair. Go ahead and grab... Grab the M9. And then for primary weapon, we'll go ahead and grab 7.62 because I got a good bit of it. We can grab a fail. Fail's not bad. Oh, I forgot about the golden honcho. You know, grab a prepper. 75 rounds of 7.62. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, we'll grab a prepper's AK-47. Suppress it. Sounds like a new Curveball entry. The Lone Raider, guys. What? Okay, let's see. A Lone Raider has built themselves a hideout, and they're using it as a base to steal resources from us and our neighbors. What? Okay. So it says, this sounds like a big job. More than one thief could be responsible. Folks are asking if we know anything about their shit that is starting to go missing, specifically materials and medicine. They have lost supplies and are struggling to source more resources. The Lone Raider. And shit, I don't see anything right now. It's not active yet, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this plague heart and wait and see what happens. All right, we gotta ammo up anyways, so we'll grab the 9mm M9. 762. Right. We go ahead and stam up. Do I really have no blood plague cures? Alright, let's crafted some bulk. Grab a handful of those. How do I want to pop this heart, guys? Oh, okay. So a lone raider has built themselves a hideout and are using it. Yep. Our daily income from materials has stopped. Daily income from meds has stopped. Daily... What? What?
Hey there, how's it going?
Kidding me? Where is he? And he's next to a fucking plague heart. Are you kidding me?
Shit's gonna come to a boil pretty soon around here.
Shit. All right, we got to go after him. We grab some fire, Willie Pete for the plague heart. Grab a heavy weapon.
Okay.
Also for the
this
plague
isn't
heart.
heavy.
Some scent block and first aid kits. All right, my goal is to fight the humans, or the guy, the raider, and avoid the zombies because we're in plague territory. So if I aggro up the zombies, I'm gonna wake up a plague heart, and I don't want to wake this one up. It's right next to my base. So this guy is gonna give us a little bit of trouble because of where he's located currently. It looks like he's in a plague heart building, so we'll have to see. Yeah, I brought some first aid, just in case he hits me with a bullet. As you guys know, the human enemies on lethal zone, they're quite lethal.
I wonder if there are long-term biological effects from exploring plague territory.
Nope, he's not in the plague heart. He's right here. We tracked the thief to their hideout. We tried negotiating, but they shot at us. We approached them. Here's their location. Please be careful. Yeah, so they're
Time for you to go straight to hell.
yeah, they're on site. Bitch. There it is. Easy. Stop the disruptions by killing the hostile. Let me see if they had anything good on their body.
So that was a big loud fail.
Crappy gun. I'll use it for parts, but that was about it. Got lucky I didn't take a shot there. Yeah, that zombie grabbing him. Yeah, because I think if the zombie didn't grab her, I would have took a shot. We're gonna hit this up. I already.
Plague hearts must give off tremendous heat.
Life here will be a lot better now that this is done.
I need a break. Fire in the hole! Bet that hurt, huh? It's damaged. Just keep up the pressure. Off the list.
So now I can get that plague
one step closer to reclaiming our
get that cell tower going.
I see nothing here. Time to move on.
And now this whole area is freed up.
I'm exhausted.
Forgotten what we talked about, right?
Vegeta, I'll look at that later. I'll check out the playlist and try to get it squared away. Yeah, so as you guys can see, we got this whole area now cleared up. We even got a power substation.
I just finished prepping the new outpost.
All right, we're good. Hover over raider disruptions to see the overview. Yeah, okay. So we already did that, and raider's been dealt with. Yep, it's been ended. Okay, cool. Got that UI bug you see right there. It's staying on the screen. Oop, stem block just went away. A log off, log on will fix that. So we've seen a couple more curveballs today, which was awesome. Now we got a nice kind of not obviously it's not a fresh start. It's the freshest. As you guys can see, the fresh starts are quite hard to get going with this new update for right now. But I still think it's going to be a clean enough start that you know, we still got a lot of the map in front of us. We should be able to see a bunch of the curveballs. At least that's my goal, my hopes, is to be able to see as many of the curveballs as possible. But yeah, we've seen today. What do we see? We've seen the community sickness so far. We've seen the Lone Raider, obviously the gunk, the lure crate. What else? Was that it? Right now I'm on Drucker County. Yeah, the Willy Pete's are pretty nice. They're pretty nice against plague hearts. On lower difficulties, they're really OP. On standard zone, you can kill a plague heart with one single Willy Pete. I think one might even kill them on dread zone too. In Nightmare Zone, if you melee the first phase of the plague heart like I did, you can kill it with a single. You can do the rest of the heart with the one Willy Pete. So this update that right here that we're testing currently, if you guys don't know, this current update is update 34 that's being tested right now. But all right, guys, it is midnight. It is midnight. We get over 600 likes. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna end it here for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be jumping on. We'll be doing a stream early on in the day. Then I'll be getting off probably around like 3:45 or so, because I got some stuff I got to take care of in the evening. But then I'll be back and hopefully be back on stream by like 7 tomorrow night. So we're still gonna be able to get 2 streams in. I'm aiming for my second stream 7-8 o'clock at the latest. But we'll see. We have to see, guys, because I got some stuff I got to take care of tomorrow. We got a lot of, like I said, a lot of real life stuff happening. So juggling my hectic stream schedule plus family time, and trying to just deal with real life stuff that comes up. It's a little hectic sometimes. So I know we've been skipping over some games and stuff like that. So I only did 1 stream yesterday, but we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. We got a couple new releases coming out. We got Remnant 2 and the Telltale, the new Expanse, or Telltale, the Expanse. We'll be playing those here in a few days. 2 new games.
You can't take them home. If I can, I like to hold on to something they carried. Helps to ease the pain.
But again, guys, thank you so much. If you haven't on your way out, smash that like button. Let me know what you guys think of the update so far in the comments. Like I said, we did a little bit of testing, trying to figure out ways to work around the system. Nothing really worked, but sorry I wasted your time with that, guys. It's what we're here for, though. We're here to test. But yeah, if you guys haven't, again, hey, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, and consider subscribing. It really, really helps out. And yeah, we'll have more of this coming in the future. So you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.